In today's lesson, we'll be learning how to apply our knowledge of the equation of a circle. In this example, we want to determine whether point 4 and 4 is on, inside, or outside the circle defined by x squared plus y squared equals 34. Let's first recall that the equation of a circle is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Looking at our given equation of x squared plus y squared equals 34, many people would think that 34 is the radius of the circle. Now that conclusion would be incorrect because there is no exponent of 2 above the number 34. What has happened is the actual radius has already been squared. So let's work backwards to find the original radius. Since our original radius has already been squared to give 34, if I take the number 34 and square root it, that should take us back to the original radius, which is around 5.8 units. That means the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared equals 5.8 squared, meaning 5.8 is our actual radius, not 34. Let's make a sketch of our circle. X squared plus y squared equals 5.8 squared. I've gone ahead and done that already. As you can see, the radius of the circle is around 5.8 units. Remember, we want to determine if point 4 and 4 is located on the circle, outside the circle, or inside the circle. As you can see, point 4 and 4 looks to be inside the circle, but we need to verify this mathematically and not visually. I want you to imagine a blue circle being drawn through a point 4 and 4. If the radius of our blue circle is smaller than the radius of the red circle, that means our point lies inside the red circle. To determine the radius of our blue circle, all we need is a coordinate on our blue circle, which we already have, which is 4 and 4. The x-coordinate here is 4, so I'm going to place that over here, and the y-coordinate is also 4. I'm going to place that right over here. 4 to the power of 2 is 4 times 4, which is 16, and 16 plus 16 gives us 32. To find the actual radius, we need to square root both sides of this equation. The square root of 32 is approximately 5.7 units. If you recall, the equation of our red circle was x squared plus y squared equals 5.8 squared, which meant that our radius of the red circle was 5.8 units. And since a radius of 5.7 is clearly smaller than a radius of 5.8, that means the point lies inside the circle. And as we saw earlier, visually, that point is inside the red circle.